Hello, hello, Aquarius. How are you? How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Whether this is your first time, if it is, you're very welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for trusting and returning to my channel. Today we're doing a reading of what is coming up for you. So let's dive in and see what is going on. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign, and of course, use your intuition as these are general readings. And if you would like anything from me, personal reading, product services, do check description box below. And as I shuffle your cards, if you could leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, is greatly appreciated because we are growing. Yes, we are. So let's see what is going on for you. This is for Aquarius in the recent past. Five of Wands for the present energy. Page of Pentacles in reverse. What you don't see coming here, Aquarius, what you don't see coming. The Five of Pentacles. Now, what is the advice for you? King of Pentacles. What is the outcome? Eight of Cups. Really like this Eight of Cups here for some reason. Now, let's clarify this card. Five of Wands as the recent past. We have the Eight of Cups. I told you I love the Eight of Cups. Now, for the Page of Cups in reverse, we have the Two of Wands. For what you don't see coming with that Five of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles. King of Pentacles on the advice here. We have the Page of, there's a little Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles here. And finally, for the Eight of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, let's just get started here and see recent past. So there could have been some situations during the recent past where you just felt, I need to step physically away from a place, stop connecting with certain people. They're just too much for me. What do I mean by too much for me? These are people, they're just chasing each other. They're not even fighting because these are wands, these are not swords, okay? So this could be people, they're just playing around, like competing about stuff that doesn't really bother you anymore. Um, the kind, when you are in a group of people and you start evolving, you start growing, you mature, you start becoming more interested in different things. And I'm not just talking about spirituality, but maybe other things. And you understand that those type of conversations, they don't make sense anymore because you're not that person that you used to be 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 days ago, right? There's a thing here that you are outgrowing certain people in your circle. And the only option you would see here is just to step away. Okay. Now, this is very wise because not everyone understands that sometimes the best thing is to step away and to physically step away. Not that you're going to get out of, but you start avoiding, you start not interacting as much. So that's already stepping away from the energy of that people, right? Because the cup's about the energy of the people. Now, on the present here, we have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles here, because it's in reverse, is giving me the sense of, even though you're stepping away from people, don't do anything by impulse, okay? Because you might not be in the right you might not have the right mindset, the right vision, or something here still feels a little bit. Why? Because the Two of Wands is here, so it's still like, I'm still trying to understand where to go. And it's interesting because he's holding the globe in a hand, and this one is holding the pentacle with both hands. Now, what happens is, because it is in reverse, it's like he's not able to catch it. Do you see that? It's like it's running away from his hands. So make sure that you at this present, let's call it a week here, you're not going into this type of mindset that you let everything, stepping away from you, any opportunity or anything like that. Like I said, in the recent past, you did get rid of certain people, but don't just get rid of everything. Okay? um, we are sociable creatures and we do need people around. Okay? We cannot survive alone. That's for sure. Even though some people say I can do everything on my own, it really doesn't happen like that. You know, for you to feed yourself, you need to go to the supermarket, and you can go alone. But if there weren't manufacturers, if there weren't farmers, if there weren't all of that, you wouldn't be able to have the available products maybe in the supermarket, maybe in a local farm, maybe in a local market, right? So let's give up that idea that we can do everything alone, because it's not possible. You can focus on the type of people you want to be surrounded by, but we're not able to do everything alone. Okay? And I speak from experience as well. So I had to learn that the hard way as well. Anyway, that's not about me. This reading is about you. So let's go into what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming, again, um, you might need to invest on something. I'm feeling a lot of resistance talking about this, what you don't see coming. So there could be a lot of resistance by certain people that want to approach you. Because look at that. Remember that you had these people in the past that they weren't the best at the end of the connection. So as new people want to walk in, you might still be focusing on more of, yeah, but it's going to be the same as the other ones, right? So there's still this a little bit of, it's not negative, it's more of a protective part of you that wants to come out. And there could be some situations in the past, in childhood, and in school or something, that really hit you hard in such a way that is still very present. It's actually still on the surface. It's not just inside, but it's still on the surface. Even though you don't show it to people, it's still there. And maybe you don't interact, you don't connect, you don't trust people straight away. And it could be thanks to that. Of course, we're not supposed to just trust the first person that walks in front of you, right? But you can feel the energy, you feel the vibe. But what I feel here in this reading is resistance. It's like repelling. You know, that repelling energy, that you're so hurt that you don't want anyone to get close to you. So you turn your energy in so repelling that people don't even want to approach you. Okay? So if you feel this is happening, try to work on yourself, okay? Detach from the energy from the other people and understand that we are social creatures. I'm going to say on that. We are social creatures and we need people, okay? Again, I'm going to insist you don't have to trust a person straight away, but give a chance to people to talk to you. They might even be interesting, you know? Or if you want, just start connecting with like minded groups. Go to, networkings and all of that, gatherings, whatever it is. You don't have to spend money on that, it can be actually free. Like a meetup or something like that, and a free Eventbrite um, event or something like that, right? It doesn't have to be spending money. But yeah, so that's very interesting on the what you don't see coming. And moving forward to what is the advice here? We're talking about that, giving a chance, giving a chance. So there could be the thing here about the advice: open up. You're very grounded. You can see that. And there's someone new coming up here, okay? Page of Wands. There's some, no, Page of Pentacles. Sorry. There's someone new coming up here. Now remember, we had the Page of Pentacles here in the present energy in reverse, but this one is upright. So there's something here that could be someone coming up for you. And it's a new person, but it could be very grounded. And this person could actually bring a lot of good things for you. Okay. This person could help you to move from certain people, like the ones in the past, and to put you in the right places at the right um, and the right opportunities. Why? Because on the outcome you have again the Eight of Cups, but this time with the Ace of Swords. So this is the sword of truth, right? This is the Ace of Truth. This is the communication. This is the connection. This is you going towards something that is higher than you. You being so amazed by this type of people. Like, yes, I want to be surrounded by them. Okay, I want to be, I don't want to be the person that is the wisest, but I want to be a person that I feel that I make part of something bigger than me. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one to say here. But anyway, that's the energy here for this reading for you. Let's get some energy oracles here as advice for you today. It's absolutely beautiful, this reading. I like it. Um, just work on yourself, you know, if you already happened this part that you had to let go of certain people that just cause arguments and challenges and struggles and, you know, rumors and all of that. Work on yourself, right? Work on yourself. Yes, angel of strength and patience. Look at that. Beautiful. They came together here. Angel of strength and patience. Remember, it's about your mindset and be patient because, you know, the moment that you just leave a group and you're hurt by something that maybe they said or, you know, um, when you change and people don't want to change, they try to bring you back to the person you used to be. They try to dim your light. So this is where this angel of strength is coming up. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. I was telling you, work on yourself. Be gentle to yourself, okay? Do the healing, do all of that. Because I do feel that very shortly this new opportunity is going to come up. Fifth chakra, the throat chakra. Yes, and communication is going to start coming up. Okay, there's something greater here for you, and this is where you were being called to step away for a certain group of people because they're not ready to um, evolve, and you are already evolved, so you are being aligned to the people. They are aligned with your energy, with your vibration right now, and it's not the people from the past. It's some people that are coming brand new. This could be people that are very well in life, socially, financially, physically, emotionally, um, all of that. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here, Aquarius, and until next time, have a great day. Take care.